and Jimmy ate 200 pounds of pizza in a week.
Mamma mia, that's a lot of pizza.
Bob Bros knows pizza, and they know how to feed a hungry family. Pizza, wings, burgers, chicken, and more. Bob Bros, where good food and good times gather.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
Banking isn't just about financial products. It's about service and what we can do for you. Those personal touches are at the core of who we are at Central Bank. Decisions are made locally by people who get to know you. And while a lot has changed since 1877, we're still committed to our customers and to being the best bank in every community we serve. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Chow, freshly baked bread piled high with Italian-style meats and provolone. 80 you too, hand-sliced veggies. Oil and vinegar, oregano and basil. Nice to see ya. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yes. Should I see someone about that? Probably. Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Are you looking for a great safe investment opportunity? Telco Triad Community Credit Union is celebrating 78 years with a 33-month CD special at 2.78% APR with a $1,000 minimum investment. We also have our 23-month CD special at 1.75% APR. So call us today. Limited time opportunity. Telco Triad, it's where you belong.
Live from the Great Lakes, it's a Saturday matinee. Metro Sports TV and CF Industries is proud to present a live collegiate basketball game here tonight. We apologize for the girls' game. We ran into some technical difficulties, but we are here for the boys, and we could not be more excited. Metro Sports TV is the leader in live high school sports and now college sports here at ILCC, streaming across the Midwest, now featured in Sioux City, Sioux Falls, Des Moines, and now here in the Lakes region. And you can watch every broadcast on demand wherever you may be, whatever device that you use to stream. Find Metro Sports TV on YouTube, online at Metro Sports TV, and with our tremendous partners, KCAU Channel 9, Sioux City, KFSY Channel 13 in Sioux Falls, Premier Communications, and on Fox Sports Radio. For the best in live high school and college sports, watch Metro Sports TV all season long. Hi, everybody. This is Pat Schultz from Metro Sports TV, as this is the Central Bank pregame show as we get set for what we believe will be a terrific collegiate matchup between ILCC and Ellsworth, longtime rivals in many sports. Joining me today is the talented Steve Marino, and Steve, couldn't be more excited to jump into the college ranks here at Metro Sports.
Absolutely, and what a game to do it with here at Iowa Lakes Community College. Rivalry game against Ellsworth Community College. This would be a fun matchup.
I was dating myself with Steve from way back. I used to go to ILCC games versus Ellsworth. They used to play football, in tremendous football as well. So we're excited to see this in this great facility here at Iowa Lakes Community College. These basketball teams, Steve, come in a little different. Ellsworth ranked number 9, flying high at 15-2. Meanwhile, Coach Jason McKinney's basketball team has lost their last two games. He wants to make a statement here tonight.
Yeah, he's looking to get back in the win column here. Ellsworth coming in 6-0 in away games, so that's working against him a little bit as well. But Iowa Lakes likes playing at home. 4-3 at home. They've gotten 4 wins at home. They like playing here. It's a great environment for them to come in, and they're going to be motivated going up against a rival in Ellsworth. This would be a big statement game if Iowa Lakes is able to come out with the victory here.
And I just want to tell you, nothing against high school bands, but this pep band at ILCC is really good.
Absolutely, and they're into the game as well. As we were getting set up when we unfortunately had to miss out on the girls' game, we were getting set up here, and we could hear them. Not only were they playing some great music, they're getting into this game as well, cheering, and they're providing the hype for the fans here in Estherville, Iowa.
We're excited to get this one underway. We'll be back with more of the Central Bank pregame show. We'll have the starting lineups right after this. It's Iowa Lakes Community College versus Ellsworth when we come back on Metro Sports TV.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
If you want it spit polished and shiny like new, take your rig to C60 Detail. Bumper to bumper, side to side, top to bottom, and in and out. C60 works on everything. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, semis, and even farm equipment. You name it, they can do it. Your satisfaction is in the details. C60 Detail, just east of Hinton on C60.
Iowa Lakes is the biggest bang for your buck. I don't know why you wouldn't come here. There's more to community colleges than you think. It's not just go to class and go home. There's still so many fun things you can do on campus. I made some great friendships with my professors. Like, I wanted to go to class. I wanted to do their assignments. You know, I liked the challenge that they gave me. And I think that makes a world of difference. I couldn't have asked for more. My name is Lauren Flayhardy, and I think Iowa Lakes is the perfect place to be.
Today, Iowa Lakes basketball game is presented by CF Industries, providing clean energy to feed and fuel the world. As we get set on the Central Bank pregame show, your starting lineups for the number 9 ranked Panthers from Ellsworth, 15-2 on the season. At one guard will be Rob Rodondwa. He is averaging 12.7 points per game. He is from Fleetwood, British Columbia. At the other guard will be Tavian Brown, a 6'3" freshman from Toronto, Ontario, averaging 12.2 points per game. Trey Burris will be at one guard, a sophomore, 6'1", sophomore out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, averaging 12.5 points per game. Hubert Bayangamba, a 6'3" forward from Gaithersburg, Maryland, will be at one forward, averaging 4.2 points per game. In the post will be Rawlings Kamanda, 6'11" freshman, averaging 10 points per game. Rawlings is from Paris, France. And you'll see a lot of Iniki Yentes, a 6'8" forward from Marseille, France. This is a very exciting, explosive Ellsworth basketball team, ranked number 9. Their head coach is Brian Bender. For the home team, the Iowa Lakes Community College Lakers, Ashton Herman will be one guard, 6'3" sophomore out of Huxley, Iowa, averaging 16.3 points per game. Number 2, Jermaine Freeman, 6'1" freshman, averaging 15 points per game from Fauquier, Texas. Jordan Ryan will be one forward, 6'7" sophomore out of St. John's, Montserrat, averaging 13.4 points per game. Steven Martinez, 6'5", freshman, averaging 5.1 point per game. Steven hails from the Dominican Republic, which sounds about good right now on this cold Saturday afternoon. And Jaden Jones at 6'5", a freshman from Katy, Texas, hometown of one of my favorite musicians, Clint Black. Probably a little slow for you, Steve, but I like Clint Black. Jaden Jones, averaging 12.2 points per game, will be going for Coach Jason McKinney. Coach McKinney, in his second year, needs his team to get off to a quick start against this powerful Panther basketball team, Steve.
Powerful and big. You look at this starting lineup and you're looking down the sizes for Ellsworth. You're seeing 6'7", 6'11", 6'9". They've got the height advantage against ILCC for sure, but these Lakers, they have some athletes and they should be able to move the ball around hopefully and find some open shots, but they're going to have to go up against some towers here in Ellsworth.
The keys to the basketball game tonight brought to you by Vern Eide Motor Cars of Sioux City and Sioux Falls. For Coach McKinney, talked to him yesterday about the basketball game. He said the biggest key is transition. We talked about the depth and speed of Ellsworth, so they need to get back and control Ellsworth on transition. Secondly, the dribble penetration. The hardest thing in basketball to guard is dribble penetration. Coach McKinney says Ellsworth is very good at that. They must control this Panther team on the dribble. And third, for the Lakers, they've got to put the ball in the basket. Steve, they have not been shooting well. What are the keys here to shoot the basketball well?
Well, the first thing is going to be finding clean looks. And like I talked about with the size of Ellsworth, that's going to be difficult. They're going to have to move the ball around quickly because clean looks are going to get these players set into their shooting motion to where they'll be able to find the groove. So I think that's going to be the biggest thing, finding clean looks.
We're about underway here as we get set. The Lakers will send out Ashton Herman, Jermaine Freeman, Jordan Ryan, Steve Martinez, and Jaden Jones. As I said, a little undersized against this monstrous Ellsworth Panthers team that will go Rave Randhawa, Tavian Brown, Hubert Bayagamba, Enik Yentes, and Rawlings Kamanda at 6'11", averaging 10 points per game, and he looks all of 6'11" as he steps out there.
Yeah, just an incredibly intimidating presence is Kamanda.
The Panthers will be in their travel blacks with the gray trim. Lakers in their home whites with the blue and gold trim. And we are underway here at Iowa Lakes Community College as Ashton Herman hands the ball off to Jermaine Freeman, who'll bring the ball up for the Lakers as we get set on a Saturday afternoon. Dribble drive in, an easy layup that time by Jordan Ryan, the 6'7" sophomore from St. John's. Coach McKinney is expecting big things out of him, averaging 13-7. He said he needed to be around the 18 and 19. Long three, put up, off, no good. Randhawa misses that one. Ball goes out of bounds. Team rebound goes to the Lakers, and they lead here early, 2-0.
Yeah, just a great use of the feet there for number 5, Jordan Ryan, to get around the much taller Rawlings Kamanda. You can tell, even though he's got the height advantage, Jordan Ryan has got some size, and he might be able to body up his defender here all game.
30-second shot clock in junior college basketball as well as any college basketball. Nice to see that. Glad the high schools went to that. They get 35, and sometimes that's not fast enough. So the Lakers leading here early, swinging around the perimeter, looking for that good shot. They're 1-for-1 tonight. That's going to play a key part. Little post-up move by the guard. Ashton Herman can't hit. Ashton averaging 16.3 a game. Out of Huxley, Iowa. Ballard of Huxley. That has had a big tradition in basketball. Pull-up jumper off, no good by Tavian Brown. And the Lakers going to get a run out the other way and can't hit the lay-in.
I was just about to talk about the big thing with Herman only hitting 45%. I'd like to see he's 2.6 assists per game. I want to see that go up, especially with number 5, big Jordan Ryan down there in the post. Those assists got to go up.
Jordan Ryan missed his layup, but Willie Patterson puts that in. Patterson is going to get the start tonight, a late addition, averaging 12.2 points per game. He's 6'6", sophomore out of Tampa, Florida, and he has given the Panthers quality moments all season long. Big and strong is this Panther basketball team. Out of bounds underneath, quickly into a double team, but Ryan gets the ball in, goes for the shot, blocked away, and he's going to get the and one. Blocked away by Kamanda from behind, but Jordan stuck with it, laid it in, and he'll have a chance for that conventional three-point play.
Just a great physical presence there is Jordan Ryan. Again, going down in the post, not afraid of the 6'11" height of Rawlings Kamanda, pushing him around and getting through contact for that good 2 points in the and one here.
Normally when you get a ball blocked, you won't go up with it, but he went straight up with it. Can't convert on the three-point shot. Jordan, 70% free throw shooter, misses that. We're tied, or we're at 4-2. And Kamanda goes up with the left hand, can't hit. Rebound pulled off for Ryan. The Lakers look to run.
Good job for Ryan, hands up there. It's going to be something when you've got someone you're going up against a taller defender. Very easy to foul when you're trying to get between them and the rim. Good job of keeping his presence.
Freeman goes to the right side, puts it over to his left. Jermaine Freeman averaging 15.1 from Fulshire, Texas. Puts that in, and the Lakers lead 6-2 here early in the half.
It's a nice little run Iowa Lakes has got going on right now. Playing solid defense. You got a little bit of the move there, but offensively they're being very efficient.
Willie Patterson goes in strong to make it 6-4. He has all 4 points here early for the Panthers. Long three put up, off, no good, as Steven Martinez had a good look, couldn't put it in, and the freshman averaging 5.1 points per game, and Coach McKinney wanted that first three of the night to go in.
Yeah, and only 21% from three-point. But you got to believe that eventually those numbers will go up. He had a great stroke there from three, just couldn't get it to fall. Keep him, giving him that open shot, those will fall eventually.
Coach Jason McKinney in his second year here, longtime assistant for Coach Larson. Coach Larson down watching his son Owen, South Dakota State, taking on UNO down in Omaha. And Owen Larson is having a big season, but his daddy was an awful good player both here at ILCC and Morningside. Lakers with a 2-point lead. They'll look for the next big shot inside. They flip it around. Ryan, who's been very active early, didn't want the shot. 14 on the shot clock. Freeman probes, goes with a screen and roll with Ryan, and he finishes in, and they're going to call a block, and he's going to have another chance at the conventional three-point play.
It's a beautiful feed there by Jermaine Freeman, getting down in the low post and finding the hot hand Jordan Ryan.
Ryan goes to the line. Missed his early one, but looks to make one here. And knocks it home. So 1 out of 2 on the conventional three-point play attempts by Ryan. It's 9-4. Lakers getting to that quick start that Coach McKinney really wanted to happen. Panthers look, dribble drive in, high off the glass beautifully was Hubert Bayagamba from Gaithersburg, Maryland, 6'3" sophomore. Takes it strong to the hole.
I'm impressed with Iowa Lakes now with their continuous moving the ball. They're really not getting set and getting caught anywhere, constantly letting the flow of the play happen and finding open shots. They're not doing what we don't like here at Metro Sports TV. It's that dribble and stop. That's how you get caught in those traps and those presses. They're doing a great job of keeping it moving.
Martinez couldn't score as the shot clock moved down to 5. Here come the Panthers on the drive. Long three put up, off no good by Rondawa, and putting up again is off no good. This time by Javon Wilkinson, who comes off the bench averaging 7 points per game. So 2 attempts, no good. Lakers control the board. Freeman steps back and nails that three-pointer. Jermaine Freeman with a three-pointer, and it was a dandy. And it's 12-6. Panthers, long three put up, off no good by Bayagamba. And here come the Lakers on the run. Little hang and shot off no good by Ashton Herman, and the Panthers will come the other way. Ranked number 9 in the country, can't hit the running layup, stepping through, maybe getting away with a step or two. No call there as Bandawa misses a couple of shots. Good rebound by Jordan Ryan, who's made his presence early, and Jordan's playing so hard. He's asked for a break, and Coach McKinney said, nope, we're not going to give you one. You're playing too well.
Got to right that hot hand. They've done a great job coming out here on fire, and Ryan himself, tell you what, if he's not taking a break now, he will definitely have earned the time when he finally gets down to the bench.
12-6 early, 15-13 to go here in the first half. I love playing halves. I wish the high schools like Minnesota play 2 18-minute halves rather than quarters.
Well, it just does a really good job of continuing the flow of the game. You don't have to stop and start so much. These teams, they set up, they're ready to play, and they want to play, and if you're stopping every 10 minutes to change quarters, it can really halt a lot of momentum.
Ryan goes in again. He's fouled. Caden Tate has checked in for the Lakers, as has Tremaine Fulton, and going to the line will be Jordan Ryan. Has 5 points early, and this is already his 3rd trip to the line, and he knocks it home. 13-6. Thanks for joining us on Metro Sports, our inaugural Iowa Lakes Community Basketball game. We'll be here next Saturday as well. Looking forward to that. The pace and the play is just something else to watch, especially when you do a lot of high school games. There's a travel on about 3 different people, but they're going to call on the Lakers, and it's going to go the other way. Coach Brian Bender calls out a play, and here come the Panthers on the run.
Bayagamba had a little bit of an opening there, decided not to take it. Good recovery by Berggren.
Berggren has checked in. He's another one of those subs, instant offense, averaging 7 points a game, along with Javon Wilkinson, who has the ball now, slapped away from him. Whoever goes with it, 2 hands, will get it. Shot clock goes off. Great defense by the Lakers.
Just could not get the Vaseline off the ball. It kept bouncing around.
Bayagamba looked at the clock. He thought he could get that pass underneath, like you mentioned earlier. Shoot it before you turn it over. And it's a turnover on the Panthers, and here come the Lakers. Off to the start that they needed to have.
Absolutely, and now we get to see some fresh faces.
Well, we're going to have a timeout first. Coach McKinney wants to set up a play. 14:05 to go here in the first half. Lakers lead at 13-6 when we come back on Metro Sports TV.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Welcome back. Lakers off to a good start. They lead 13-6. Today's basketball game is presented by CF Industries, providing clean energy to feed and fuel the world. Thank you to all of our advertisers, including Central Bank, Bernheide Motor Cars, Greenberg Jewelry, Sioux City Tarps, and Baumgars, our proud sponsor of our post-game show that we will have after this game. High post, we'll see what Coach McKinney starts up as Caden Tate surveys, goes to Freeman, little give and go to Ryan, ball deflected away, Panthers on the run, and Freeman comes up beautifully from behind to knock it away, but then they throw it out of bounds, coming back the other way.
I like the move here by Coach McKinney to bring in Caden Tate. He's averaging 7.3 rebounds per game, so you got your lead. Now you got a guy that's going to keep possession for you through the remainder of this first half.
Just checking in for the Panthers was number 34,
Daniel Agu.
Daniel Agu, he's an outstanding player and one of those big fellas, 6'9", out of Nigeria. So Agu comes in, and there's a little body check on Freeman as these officials are doing such a nice job here today, not calling, letting them play a little bit, and we like that at Metro Sports TV.
Absolutely. You see that. You don't see that as much as you really should at the high school level. A lot of games are decided by the referees. And
oh boy.
Sorry, not to. I feel like I hit a button there.
We had a call 45 feet away from the basket at a tie game with .4 to go. Can you believe that? Ryan up ahead, feeds it, can't hit.
Just got a little too deep there receiving that pass.
Agu with the rebound and ball knocked out of bounds. Coach McKinney's going to make that call. He tried to get it, and Coach very active. He was very animated in his interview here today as he was really wants to win this basketball game as he's down there working on the officials in the corner. Jason's quite a guy. His topics just flow whenever you interview him. Great basketball coach in his second year.
That's good strategy. You schmooze the ref a little bit. Maybe later in the game you get a call.
He's been around it a little bit. Outstanding player, and now an outstanding coach here at this level. So here come the Panthers. Start off cold here, but a dribble drive and nice play that time as going in was Tavian Brown, the 6'3" freshman from Toronto, and that's a nice play right in there as the Lakers come right back. So Elo comes back in for her and scores quickly. Nice play by the Lakers. Continue to lead here. Putting his head down and going in is Patterson. Boy, he's tough underneath that basket. 6 early points for the outstanding sophomore. Nice dribble drive in by Tremaine Fulton from Shakopee, Minnesota, the 6'3" freshman. Use that left hand and scores.
Yeah, someone took the saran wrap off the rims here. These shots are fresh and they're falling.
Yeah, it was kind of cold here early, but both teams starting to heat up, especially right here. Shot, and that's a nice, beautiful fadeaway by Willie Patterson. And we heard before the game, this guy has not had as many minutes as the others, but he is a scoring machine, averaging 12, already has 8 with 12 minutes gone. Shot perfect that time. Ashton Herman, sophomore out of Ballard of Huxley at 6'3", knocks that one down. Another dribble drive going to his left hand and scoring is Tavian Brown. And suddenly Tavian Brown's feeling it a little bit. 19-14 your score here early. Ryan probes, looks, nothing there, kicks it back out. And the Lakers will restart it as Thor Io comes into the game. Hit that shot earlier and he has the ball now. He'll effectuate the offense from the volleyball line. 4 seconds on the shot clock, steps through it to get a foul. He did.
Yeah, Io's good from deep. He's got 40% from beyond the three-point line, so you got to imagine eventually he's going to get involved in that part of the game.
He'll go to the line after coaxing that 3 shot, and Coach Bender says, oh boy, you fell for that trick. Both coaches very animated here early as they want their team to really get going here. Io out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, went to Washington High School. And of course, Metro Sports TV with our big presence, Brad Newitt and his crew up there. And we're going to be adding to that crew up here. Maybe a couple other ones, as Lena's doing such a great job. She does a real good job on that camera one. She's going to end up with a job. She says, please no. Io hits 2 out of the 3. And the Lakers back up by 6. Timeout called. We'll be back. 11:10 to go. Lakers with the early lead, 21-14.
All have dreams. At South Dakota State University, we dare to dream big. From the arts to the sciences, students and faculty discover what is possible and solve complex problems, challenging ourselves to think differently and impact our world. With SDSU, reaching to the stars starts on solid ground. Experience our elevated approach to education that prepares students to walk toward their future and build something greater.
We're back. The Iowa Lakers off to a good start, leading 21-14. Metro Sports TV. Please go to metrosports.tv. Check out our schedule and our features, including live interviews. Tuesday night, we'll be back in the Lakes region as we will have the Spirit Lake Indians boy-girl doubleheader against Rock Valley. The girls' game will be outstanding. Spirit Lake girls ranked number 6. While the Rock Valley girls ranked number 3. That will be an outstanding basketball game. Followed by the boys. Coach Brown with his big win against Spencer the other night. And also Tuesday night, check out the O'Gorman versus Roosevelt game on Metro Sports TV. All season long. Please go to our Twitter and our Facebook, hit a like, and enjoy all the features that Metro Sports has for you. And we do plenty of basketball games. And we enjoy that. Did plenty of football games. Enjoyed that too. So here come the Panthers, trailing by 7 here early. 15-2 on the season. Been playing quite well, but so far, Coach McKinney is getting a lot out of his Lakers, Steve. He's getting the start that he thought he needed.
Yeah, and this is the emotional kind of game you expect from a rivalry, and Iowa Lake's coming out hot. You want to see them continue that through the end of this first half and see what they can go into the locker room with.
They also came out in a zone. It worked when Patterson missed the 3, but the long rebound controlled by the Panthers, and they were able to throw it back in. So 21-16, 10 points already for the big fella inside, Willie Patterson. In the corner, Jaden Jones dribbles in, doesn't want the shot, and they'll restart it as Io has been effective off the bench already with 4 points. Dribble drives in. He's going to have to shoot this with 1 second on the shot clock. Can't hit. Rebound pulled off for Patterson, and the Panthers look to run.
They don't look quite as comfortable as they did earlier in the first half. Ellsworth came out with a little bit of a different look here. They've gone for a little more size, accentuating their advantage, and you can tell it's bothering the Lakers.
Willie Patterson with the drive in there. Coach McKinney did not like that call at all, as he's saying, where was the foul? And going to the line will be Willie Patterson. 10 points already for the 6'5" sophomore out of Tampa, Florida. As coach continues to express his dissatisfaction in that foul call. He says this big fella doesn't need any more help. Free throw off, no good. So maybe a little bit of turnabout.
And we got a full unit change here as 4 new players for Iowa Lake comes in. Iowa Lake comes in. Steven Martinez, Jordan Ryan checks back in. We got number 23, Tremaine Fulton, number 2, Jermaine Freeman, all checked in. The whole new unit.
The beauty of college basketball, as they're not afraid to play a lot of these talented players, as they should be. Sometimes you can go high school game without any substitutions. Jermaine Freeman with the long rebound. He'll bring it up. Herman checks back into the game. Ashton Herman has 2 on the game as a bounce pass inside to Ryan, who's off to a good start with 5. Tries to back in against 6'11", and the ball's blocked away by Commanda. Now going in, and that time they're going to say Enki Yentes got a foul that time after giving up baseline. And Yentes is no bargain. He's 6'8". So your front line goes 6'11", 6'8", and only 6'5", Willie Patterson, but he might be the strongest guy on the floor.
Yeah, but he did a great job of body control going up there and getting the contact, especially with the time running out on the shot clock. Great offensive board there by Jordan Ryan and good kick out to him, to the open man. Just a great overall play and great endurance by that offensive drive for Iowa Lakes.
Jermaine Fulton knocks them both in, and the Lakers continue to lead throughout from 4 to 7 points. Looking to separate here. Looking for separation as Patterson muscles it in, and he's going to get another call, and that might send Coach McKinney for a little walk after that one. Tough call right there.
Yeah, looked like number 4 there. He might have gone to a couple acting classes while he's been in school at Ellsworth Community College. Great job. It's definitely accentuated the contact, but it was still there.
Patterson 1 out of 2 from the free throw line will go there now as he just muscles it in there nicely. His free throws up and good. Big start for Willie Patterson. 11 points already. Second one up with 9:23 to go. That one goes in, so he knocks them both in. And they go to some full court press against the Lakers. But Freeman handles that easy. Very deft ball handler is he. Makes a big shallow cut. Not there. Filed out to Fulton. He comes in with that left hand and a scoop. Tremaine Fulton with a beautiful drive. He now has 4 points. That was a dandy steal by Freeman, and they're coming back the other way. Fulton sets up for 3. Got it! Big three-pointer, and timeout called by Ellsworth as the Lakers go on a 5-0 run right here on the nice drive by Fulton on our instant replay. And we'll hang in there. There it is right here. There's the three-pointer. 5-point trip for Tremaine. And the Lakers take a 10-point lead when we come back on Metro Sports TV.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame.
That broke up. We're back as the Lakers go on a quick 5-point run and lead at 28-18. What an effort by Tremaine Fulton. Here come the Panthers after timeout. They're going to run a little screen and going in, and the foul called. Fulton's got his hands full with Willie Patterson. That's 2 quick ones on Tremaine, and 3 calls as many trips. And Coach McKinney is saying, okay, I hope we get that call on the other end. And you know when an official turns his back, when a coach turns his back to the officials, doesn't have many things are going through his mind.
That's where you'd like to be, in the front row behind the bench, to hear those subtle words.
Shot put up, no good by Rondawa, who is now 0 for 4 from the field, averaging 12.7 points per game. He's off to a slow start. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. And the Lakers look to increase this 10-point lead, 28-18.
And that's why Coach McKinney there hated to sit the hot hand Tremaine Fulton, who just came up with 5 points, and he was actually 7 of the last 10 for Iowa Lakes. Sorry, 7 of the last 12. So you hate sitting him.
Orlando Eo goes back in. He has a quick 6 off the bench. There's a little illegal screen, so turnabout is fair call right there. It might have been a makeup call. And now Coach Bender is taking that long coach walk. It's part of the game right there. But more importantly, Coach Bender's down by 12 now, and the Lakers have the basketball. A lot to contribute. Ryan on top of the key. Eo again on the drive. There's Freeman on the bounce. Great defense that time by Tavian Brown to stop that dribble penetration. He's going to go this time. Can't hit. Ryan taps it in. Tip dunk by Ryan. And the biggest lead of the night right here. Look at Ryan come up and slams it home. So 14-point lead against number 9 ranked Ellsworth. Handback series by the Panthers. Long 3. Knuckleball from here. That's off, no good. Shot by Brown, who's good at penetrating. Ryan running the floor. Ball knocked out of bounds. Jordan Ryan is playing a heck of a basketball game for Iowa Lakes. 32-18. Coach McKinney's staff is up yelling instructions. Boy, a three-pointer would go a long way on this inbound play. And turnover would not be good. Herman battling. Ball is going to go the other way. So costly turnover.
Yeah, and that's just a dangerous pass. You don't want to float anything like that, especially from your out of bounds, because it just gives the defense too much time. It's the reason they had the inbounds play from down low beforehand. Ashton Herman floated one in there to Jordan Ryan just a little bit too late.
Dribble drive by Brown. Will they call travel or will they call foul or offensive foul? What do we got here? Let's just call travel and go the other way. That's what I'd call. As the officials talk this one over, and we are going to, yep, there we go. They're going to call offensive foul. I believe they do. And the ball go over to the Lakers. So Coach Bender says no, but he's gotten a few of those calls on the dribble. You're not going to get them the full time. And that was good officiating by the officials here today. I would have called traveling just to make sure no one gets a foul either. Shallow cut offense here by the Lakers. Freeman will try to go on the dribble again. Spins, goes well both left and right. Discontinued dribble. That's not double dribble. Ball was somewhat deflected. Eo drives, puts it up. Ball slapped away by the very athletic Tavian Brown at 6'3" from Toronto, Ontario. A lot of good musicians come from there, and I'm not sure about basketball players. Oh, Leo Routens came from there. Remember Leo Routens? You wouldn't. Long 3 at the buzzer, good! Ashton Herman with a huge 3 right there. Right as the shot clock, look at Ashton's long arcing three-pointer. It's good. Long 3 off, no good. Ryan with the rebound, rips it away. And they're going to call a jump ball. And the ball's going to stay right here with Ellsworth as Patterson was battling. 35-18, 17-point lead for the Lakers.
What an explosion of offense we just saw from ILCC. And a couple great deep balls there, too, from Herman and from Fulton. There we go.
Yep. Who unfortunately had a couple tough calls on him, and he's out right now. Inbound play by the Panthers. Shot off. They have gone cold, missing their last 5 attempts. On the run, Eo steps in, bounces. No call on the play. Coach Bender screaming for something, but it's a basket in quickly down the other way, and the Panthers get on the board to keep this one in hand.
They needed that. Jonathan Wilkinson, 49% field goal. They need to get somebody going, and he might be the guy.
He's instant offense off the bench. He has 4 already. There's a drive again by the Lakers. Ball deflected. Freeman squares up a 3. Off long, weak side rebound to Ryan, and he's going to restart the offense, as Coach McKinney said, let's run something. Herman, this is a good play for 3. This one's off, no good.
Yeah.
You feel it, you might as well put it up. Right. Rebound pulled off by Themba Shuma, and here's a 3 off, no good.
And obviously you want to continue to play at the pace that your players enjoy playing at, but at a certain extent you really, when you're up by 17 points, just slow the game down a little bit. You've got 30 seconds of shot clock to use it, go in, especially when you're playing against a team that is offensively explosive as Ellsworth. You want to take as much time away from them as you can while you can do it.
Shuma stepped out of bounds on the long rebound, and the Lakers have a chance here, up by 17. Chance to go up by 20 with a 3, 19 with a 2. Tate checks back in the game for the Lakers. 12 on the shot clock. Freeman looks, has to pick up his dribble in no man land. Herman's going to have to throw up another one, but he's going to get a foul call right there, and that's going to bring the ball. Total team fouls. He's going to get free throws right here. So break for the Lakers right there with the shot clock running down. Ashton Herman knocks that one in. 80% free throw shooter, averaging 16.3 points per game. Had a big 3 moments ago. Knocks in another one. He has 8 on the game, and it's a 19-point lead for the Lakers. Here on our Saturday afternoon matinee. Dribble drive in. Ball's going to be fouled that time, and Wilkinson will go to the line. And Jovan is an outstanding free throw shooter, 6'3" freshman out of Story City. As we said, instant offense off the bench, averaging 7.7. 80% free throw shooter, knocks that, 86% free throw shooter. So he goes to the line. Makes the first and tried to cut into this big lead by the Lakers. Hits them both. And it's 39-22. Lakers look to rotate the ball around. Little pull up by Freeman, rolls out, no good. Rebound ripped off by Sahara, who's checked into the game for the Panthers, and underneath for the easy layup is Tanner Bergman, who from Bondurant, averaging 7.5, 6'6" freshman, has his first basket of the game. Thought we'd see him a little bit earlier. Contributes right away. 4 minutes to go in the half. And Lakers lead 15. And they're going to turn it over this time as both benches now mostly playing here. Long 3, and that's good. Smacking that one in was Wilkinson, and just like that, it's a 12-point game. Here it is right here on the run out, transition D, boom.
And great dish by Berger in there to get it to him, to get the hot hand.
2 for 9 and 3-point shots here in the half, but that was a big one to cut it to 12. Eel looks, jump passes away in the corner, off to Ashton Herman, he misses. Long rebound pulled off by Caden Tate. He's good at that. He averages 6 rebounds a game, but makes a poor outlet pass. And Rondawa is going to lay it in, and now suddenly it's a 10-point lead. Coach McKinney's going to say play on, but he's going to get some subs in there with 3:26 to go. 19-point lead suddenly down to 10.
It looks like he's going to add some size as Jade West and Jordan Ryan are waiting to check into the game. Good play to get some more size onto the court defensively, just to try and halt this streak that Ellsworth is on.
7-0 streak is where they're at. Dribble drive in. EO for the reverse layup. Can't get it. Rebound. Tate lays it in. Caden Tate puts it in out of Pearland, Texas. 6'7" freshman. That's a big basket right there, averaging 5.5. His first of the night.
Great offensive board, but if you're Thorlingo EO, I don't know if I'd keep going up to that shot. He's had a couple of those hesitated layups, and none of them have gone in. He's just receiving too much pressure down in the low post. I try and maybe get down there and find something wide open because they're crashing on him when he goes down. He's just giving it up way too much.
Herman can't hit the shot after the missed three-pointer by the Panthers. They run it out, long three, and that one's good. And off the bench comes Tanner Berggren, and Berggren has a quick 5 points, and that's a big three-pointer right there, as you'd expect. 45% three-point shooter. It's under double digits, a 9-point lead for the Lakers, and we've got to travel, and it's going to come back the other way with 2:10 to go.
And just as Iowa Lakes thought that they had this game in command, big run, big 10-point run by Ellsworth to cut this back into a 9-point lead, and they're back into this thing.
We'll be back with more Metro Sports. Panthers on a roll. It's 41-32.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
The 19-point lead is down to 9, and Steve, game of streaks, and the Panthers go on a 10-0 run.
Yeah, they've done a great job of fighting back into this, and they've done it through offensive efficiency, which is what they didn't have earlier in this first half. They just couldn't get the lid off the basket, but they've found it now, and especially from the three-point line.
Metro Sports TV is proud to present Iowa Lakes Community College basketball game presented by CF Industries. Pat Schultz, Steve Marino here today on a Saturday afternoon and seeing an exciting basketball game. And I just want to say the other night we had a nice high-scoring game, but the last few games, more scoring here with 2 minutes to go in the first half than I had in the full games, the high school. So after the timeout, Ellsworth will come and try to see if they can get something rolling. They get the ball beautifully inside, a little post exchange, and Themba Shuma from Johannesburg, South Africa, puts that one in. South Africa, known for their great golfers. Trevor Evelyn, Ernie Els, all these good South African golfers. But basketball here today out of South Africa. It's 41-37. Flip back pass, long three, put up, off, no good. Great block out that time by the Lakers. As Themba couldn't hit that. Here's a secondary three, and knocking that one in nicely is Jade West. Good to see Jade in there. Good shooters, averaging 7 points a game, comes in and makes that one.
Streak killer, and just a great job from West taking advantage of some lazy defense there by Ellsworth. They weren't closing out on him at the three-point line, and he took advantage.
10 on the shot clock for the Panthers.
I'd like to see them get Singh Sarai involved in here. 44% from the three-point line.
Pull-up jumper is good by Jovan Wilkinson. As we said, instant offense off the bench, and he certainly is with 9. Herman drives on a screen. They're going to call it on the Lakers. So illegal screen called on the Lakers, and trying to plead their case, and going to lose that soundly is Jermaine Freeman. That's 2 on Jermaine, who can ill afford to be off the bench. 40 seconds to go, 8-point lead here in the first half. Here's a long three, put up, off, no good. Rebound pulled off by Ryan Jordan. He's going to bring it in, take it the distance, and we got a block called on the Panthers as Ryan says, I'm going to just take that one with it. He's fouled. He'll go to the line.
He's got some great speed there going coast to coast. He can take that if he wants to.
He had 10 early points in the game and went out with a little bit of a break because you're going to need it in this game. And here he is again, knocks that one in. 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. This is Jordan Ryan. 6'7", sophomore, averaging 13.4 points per game. And He's almost there here in the first half. So back to a 9-point lead. And the Panthers are going to go last shot, says Coach Bender. And we'll see if that actually happens. 17 on the game clock, no shot clock. And the Lakers want to keep it at 9 or even add. 8 seconds, dribble drive, throwing the ball up and getting bailed out on the drive. There's that dribble penetration that is so hard to defend. And Rondawa will go to the line. Off to a cold start, averaging 12.7 is Rondawa, but he only has 2 points.
I'll tell you what's smart about that foul by Io, though. There are 4 seconds left on the clock. So you give not a lot of time, but you give your offense a little bit of time to get one more shot off here.
Indeed. So if you're going to foul so you have an opportunity right here. First free throw good. Checking in very quickly. Second one's off, no good. They're gonna they hurt it too much, and that's going to end the half. Ellsworth wants at least 0.5 left, maybe 1 second. We'll see what happens here at the scorer's bench. They are going to give them more time, so it didn't pay off as they panicked a little bit on the rebound.
Not over.
Yeah, and I can see that. They definitely let probably a good half-second run off the clock, and they're going to only give them half of that as .2 goes back on. There was probably about half a second left when that ball.
Coach Bender wanted .7. They gave him .2. He's still upset there. There's the inbound, and that's going to end an exciting first half, rather anticlimactic there, but 45-37. We're at halftime. The Iowa Lakes Community Lakers off to a big start, led by as many as 19. But the number 9 ranked Panthers come rolling right back. It's 45-37 at the half. This is Metro Sports TV.
3 minutes.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown in coverage that you don't need. Stay afloat with Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. 605-377-6776.
If you want it spit polished and shiny like new, take your rig to C60 Detail. Bumper to bumper, side to side, top to bottom, and in and out. C60 works on everything. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, semis, and even farm equipment. You name it, they can do it. Your satisfaction is in the details. C60 Detail, just east of Hinton on C60.
Iowa Lakes is the biggest bang for your buck. I don't know why you wouldn't come here. There's more to community colleges than you think. It's not just go to class and go home. There's still so many fun things you can do on campus. I made some great friendships with my professors. Like, I wanted to go to class. I wanted to do their assignments. You know, I liked the challenge that they gave me. And I think that makes a world of difference. I couldn't have asked for more. My name is Lauren Flayhardy, and I think Iowa Lakes is the perfect place to be.
The ILCC Lakers lead Ellsworth, ranked number 9, 15-2 on the season. Lakers led by as many as 19, and lead here by 8 at the half. The lead was cut down to as many as 5 as the Panthers went on a 10-0 run, but the Lakers countered towards the end of the half. Got a big three-pointer from Ashton Herman to help them separate a little bit. They're going to need all that here in the second half as the Panthers are an outstanding basketball team. Today's broadcast is presented by CF Industries. CF Industries provide clean energy to feed and fuel the world. Watch all these free and live broadcasts and on demand at Metro Sports TV, featuring our on-demand replays, player coaches, interviews, team players rankings, game predictions, and blogs. And please go to YouTube, and you can use your Roku app as well if you want to throw it up on the big screen. Go to Metro Sports TV, check out our schedule. It's Tuesday night. We'll be back here in the Lakes area. We'll have Spirit Lake Indians, both boys and girls, against Rock Valley. The girls game will be number 6 Spirit Lake against number 3 Rock Valley. Looking forward to that basketball game. And then join us next Saturday as we'll be back here. Do the more Laker basketball game. We'll have that boy-girl doubleheader. Had to get the kinks out of that first time. And sometimes software is not exactly what you're told, and it didn't simply go. But we are happy to be here at this boys game, and it's been a great game so far. When we come back, we'll have more. This is the halftime report. 45-37. The Lakers lead.
If you want it spit polished and shiny like new, take your rig to C60 Detail. Bumper to bumper, side to side, top to bottom, and in and out. C60 works on everything. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, semis, and even farm equipment. You name it, they can do it. Your satisfaction is in the details. C60 Detail, just east of Hinton on C60.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Josh and Emily are visiting Emily's parents this weekend, where Josh will propose. He's nervous, but not about the ring. Well done, Josh. Well done. Chase is proposing to Ashley at the resort where they first met. Ashley was vacationing with friends, but Chase ended up being her best friend of all, plus some. Every diamond tells a story, but there's no story like yours. And there's no diamond like a Greenberg's diamond. Greenberg's Jewelers, a cut above the rest.
Looking for great food and a friendly atmosphere? Check out the Junkyard Pub and Grub. Stop in for a burger, pizza, wings, or a cold drink to wet your whistle. It's the Junkyard Pub and Grub in Hinton.
KCAU and Metro Sports TV have teamed up to bring you live full broadcasts of local high school sports on SiouxlandProud.com. Just click Live Sporting Events under the Sports tab. This week, watch the Hinton Blackhawks take on the Western Christian Wolfpack.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame.
The Lakers lead here at halftime, 45-37. Pat Schultz, Steve Marino, Metro Sports TV here today, including our outstanding, soon-to-be full-time camera one worker, Lena, just doing a terrific job here today.
And if you're a veteran watcher of Metro Sports TV, you know how hard it is to get a compliment for camera one from Pat Schultz. It's not easy.
Yeah, until I tried doing it once, and I was quickly fired and told to do the tight shots. Leading scorers tonight for the Lakers. Here at halftime, Jordan Ryan has 11 points and 7 rebounds. Ashton Herman has a pair of 3-pointers. He has 8 points. Jermaine Freeman has 6 points for the Lakers. Theo Eo has 5 points off the bench for the Lakers, 3 for Jaden West, 5 points for Tremaine Fulton, who was unfortunately saddled with some foul trouble, so Fulton looks to have a big second half. Steven Martinez and Caden Tate have 2 for the Iowa Lakes Community College Lakers, who lead 45-37. For the Panthers of Ellsworth, ranked number 9, 15-2. They're led by Willie Patterson, who had 12 early points, kept him in the game there early. 12 for Patterson, 9 points for Javon Wilkinson, including down the stretch that helped cut this big lead for Iowa Lakes. Tavian Brown has 6 points, 3 points for Rav Randawa, and 2 points for Singh Sahara, and 2 points for Ineki Yentez, and Thembi Shuma with 2 points for the Panthers, as they're going to come out with 4 minutes to go and get some shooting in. When we come back, Steve Marino is going to walk us through what's going to happen here in the second half. This is Metro Sports TV. We're at Iowa Lakes Community College, junior college action here on Metro Sports TV. When we come back, we'll have the second half. The Lakers lead at 45-37 here at the half.
Iowa Lakes is the biggest bang for your buck. I don't know why you wouldn't come here. There's more to community colleges than you think. It's not just go to class and go home. There's still so many fun things you can do on campus. I made some great friendships with my professors. Like, I wanted to go to class. I wanted to do their assignments. You know, I liked the challenge that they gave me. And I think that makes a world of difference. I couldn't have asked for more. My name is Lauren Flayhardy, and I think Iowa Lakes is the perfect place to be.
Welcome back, Metro Sports TV. Join us each week for more basketball. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Metro Sports TV for our scheduling and our weekly features. And, of course, you can watch all these games on demand, including on YouTube, as Metro Sports took the leap to YouTube, and we've enjoyed that. So rewatch this game on demand at Metro Sports TV. Came into the game, Iowa Lakes Community College, 2-game loss streak. Coach McKinney not happy with the way they played, way they've shot. They came out and did what they had to do. A quick start, a very big lead. Steve Marino, what do the Lakers have to do to hold on to this lead?
I think exactly what they did in the first half. They come out and they trust the hot hands that they had. Herman had a great stretch there. Of course, Jordan Ryan doing an amazing job. And, of course, Tremaine Fulton, they're going to get him back in the second half. They had to sit him for the rest of the first half, and they need to find that hot hand early. What I noticed from Ellsworth defensively is, though, every time somebody crashed down, someone drove to the basket, the entire defense would crash down. So you're going to want to keep an eye on the perimeter, because there might be some open three-pointers for Iowa Lakes here in the second half.
And conversely, what do the Panthers have to do? They did a nice job of chopping into the 19-point lead. What do they have to do to take the lead here in the second half?
I think they got to just continue doing what they were doing at the end of the second half. Really, the only difference between the two so far has been the fact that early on in the game, the shots weren't falling for Ellsworth. I think they just need to continue to trust their playmakers. They got two great guards in Burris and Rondawa who have made averaging 12.7 and 12.5 points per game, and they're great from the three-point line. I don't think you want to live and die by the three if you're Ellsworth, but I think you need to trust your shooters and also trust your size.
Indeed. Thank you, Steve, for our rundown on our second half. You're in good hands with Ryan Stussy of Allstate Insurance from Dakota Dunes. Go see Ryan Stussy for all your insurance need. And Family First Dental, located in 30 locations across northwest Iowa and northeast Nebraska. Family First Dental. And Dr. Barr, he'll take care of you. And then, of course, Iowa Lakes Community College, thanks for hosting us here today. And check out your future at Iowa Lakes Community College. As we get set for the second half, as the teams will come out, as Rafa Rodonda, Tavian Brown will step out on the floor. They'll also come in with Javon Wilkinson, who had a big half. He's going to start here in the second half. Willie Patterson, who had a big half with 12 points, and the big post, Rollins Kamanda at 6'11", who has yet to score, averaging 10, has yet to score here tonight. So we'll see what the big fella has in his hands for this second half. Ashton Herman, Jermaine Freeman. Tremaine Fulton, as we expected, will be out to start the half. Jade West and Jordan Ryan for the Lakers. And the possession will go to the Lakers, and we are underway starting the second half. The Lakers and the Panthers. Good one so far. They go right in to Mr. Ryan. He pulls up, can't hit the shot. Fulton with the tip up, no good. And the Panthers on the run. Great play by Freeman with the steal. He has a run out, doesn't have numbers, going to hit a pull up, off, no good. And going the other way with the Panthers. They have numbers. Dribble drive in, great defense, off, no good. Rebound and blocked away beautifully. They wanted goaltending, didn't get it, but sticking with it is Willie Patterson. What a block by Ryan. And then the ball is tipped back. Jordan Ryan with some great hustle, great block, but nice job by Patterson, who has a game-high 14.
Physically, he is making his presence known, Jordan Ryan, but he's got to get some help there defensively. He was the only one taking on two defenders there in the low post. That's why they got so many opportunities.
Lakers looking for a good possession. Shot clock down to 8. Freeman probes, gets the high screen. They jump switch it, drive in, and that's a travel right there. So another tough possession for the Lakers as Jade West, who hit a 3. I did have him on the scores in the first half, and apologize for that. But he also had a 3-pointer in the first half, did Jade West, so he has 3 in the game. Jade West averages 6 points a game. Another dribble drive and strong move that time.
This is how Ellsworth has decided to get back into this game. They're doing a great job staying patient, going with the high percentage looks.
Timeout, early timeout. Lead is down to 4 when we come back on Metro Sports TV.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen.
The 8-point halftime lead has been quickly cut to 4, and the Lakers have a inbound here to see if they can get their first points of the second half. And they go with a double high post, a little hand-back series. Ashton Herman looks to create, nothing there. Fulton dribble drives, switches over his left hand and scores.
And that was just pretty by Fulton, switching your hands midway through the air and coming up with that. They're happy to have him back on the court.
9 points for Fulton. There's another great block that time by Jordan Ryan. He has 2 in the half. It sparks a fast break. Lakers on the run, and the ever-present Fulton can't hit the layup. Ball goes in and out, and the Panthers on the run. Nice pass underneath, and the first 2 points of the game by Rawlings Kamanda, and that was a big one on our KCAU instant replay on the run out. And then the big fella gets the nice assist and slams it home. Give and go action by the Lakers. Freeman with a little fade back, and that's a pretty one. Puts it up with some soft touch. Jermaine Freeman has 8. And it's back to a 6-point lead. Wilkinson, who's been very tough offensively. There's a flat shot, no good by Tavian Brown. Ashton Herman on the run, good baseline pass and off the foot for Jade West. But ball picked up from out of bounds, shot off, no good. Ryan battles for it, he's going to keep it alive as everybody thought the ball was going out of bounds. Heads up play by the Lakers.
Great eyes by Ashton Herman there to get that feed down to Jade West. Fortunately, just lost his footing. A great job by the rest of the team to pick him up after that.
Jade's going to have to check out those shoes. He's stumbled a couple of times. Jermaine Fulton swings it off. Herman, a little pull up off long, no good. Rebound ripped down by Wilkinson. And the Panthers look to cut it to 4. That would be as close as they've been since the early part of the basketball game. Pass underneath and off, no good. After a great pass, offensive rebound off, no good. Rebound Lakers, here they come. Ryan has dominated the defensive side with a couple of blocks, a couple of rebounds. Fulton shot off, no good. Ball pulled off by Patterson. He leads the break, he's going to catch it on the secondary. Flip pass is thrown away. Good hustle that time by West. So teams playing turnover right now as they try to find their footing here in the second half.
Well, the pendulum swings both ways. They came out hot scoring to start the half, and now the lid's back on the bucket.
Ball again turned over that time as Jordan Ryan trying to force some offense. Had a big first half offensively with 11 points. Has yet to score here in the second half, but he's made his presence felt.
Absolutely.
On the defensive end.
He's making the hustle plays. Ball's not always going to come to you at the right time, but he's doing a great job of making sure he still affects the game in any way he can.
Themba Shuma has come back in. He's a 6'6" forward, and there's a dribble drive and score. No basket that time. They're going to say on the floor, to the chagrin of the Ellsworth bench, who wanted that one. So it's going to be out of bounds under as well. Coach Brian Bender wanted a little more. He said, we'll take that basket. Not going to get it. 16 points for Willie Patterson. He is really strong. Ball is in bounds as the officials say, hey, let's go, guys. Long three, put up, off, no good. Rebound and a foul. Loose ball foul on Shuma. Oh, got a technical foul, I believe, on the Lakers. And it looks like they're going to call it on Jordan Ryan. So this could be a big turn of events right here. Yep. Technical foul on Iowa Lakes. Coach McKinney wants to talk it over, so there must have been some action inside on the rebound. And Coach McKinney says, come on, not only did you tee us up, you also took a fast break opportunity away. So that will be a foul, technical foul on the Lakers. And going to the line, 6-point lead, and missing the first one. So 49-43 with the technical, and you never want to get a technical when you have the basketball, and you certainly don't want one when you're running the floor. Two big misses there.
Yeah, from Jonathan Wilkinson, who's an 87% free throw shooter. You don't see that.
Yeah, the ball's going to go back over to the Lakers, and here they come. Leading by 6. Led by as many as 19. They're going to work the perimeter game.
I'd like to see them set up a couple more screens, get the matchup they won down with Ryan down below.
He tries to step through and muscles it in beautifully. He does have some size underneath, of a size advantage, which is rare in this game, and he puts that one in. 13 for Jordan Ryan. 51-43. Patterson step back, off, no good. Rebound pulled off, shot clock down to 12. As Wilkinson gets the offensive board, they restart it, driving in there, and we've got a foul called as no hands were shown, and I think they got Jordan Ryan. And we saw that in the walkthrough when we got here early. Coach McKinney was real adamant about defending dribble penetration and showing hands, and that is why you don't show hands. And they're going to call it inbound play. 15 on the shot clock. We got a foul called that time.
Yeah, a lot of pushing and shoving there between West and Schuma.
Great defense that by Caden Tate right there, and he was really, Caden Tate on that. Timeout called, and both coaches just say, hey, let's start things over. Both teams playing a little bit of turnover here to start the second half. When we come back, 51-43, Lakers by 8, 14:57 to go. This is Metro Sports TV.
You know that feeling? The feeling that things couldn't get any better? It's you at your best. Being your best means owning your health. It means not only meeting your goals, but crushing them, then setting new ones. Partner with an Avera primary care provider. We are right here to help you create health goals so you can feel your best and move forward to your healthiest self. Choose Avera to own your health. Avera, moving health forward.
Thank you to all of our advertisers and sponsors for today's game, including Central Bank pregame show, Vern Motor Cars, keys of the game, Greenberg's Jewelry, their halftime report, Sioux City Tarps and its starting lineups. And stay tuned for our Baumgars postgame show. And always, thank you, CF Industries, who provide clean energy to feed and fuel the world, for presenting tonight's basketball game. 51-43, sluggish start to the second half. We saw that a little bit in the first half, and then the team started exploding.
Yeah, so you got to imagine that's going to happen somewhere here. There's been a lot of sloppy basketball played, a little bit of an offensive explosion, and now it's been sloppy. There have been turnovers, blocked shots, a lot of missed shots. Just imagine both coaches went to their teams and said, all right, just everyone calm down. Let's clean this up, and we'll start playing some real basketball.
Another move in by Jordan Ryan. Can't hit the shot there after they got it in there. Going against 6'6" is a lot different than going against the 6'11" Rollins Commander. Drive down the middle, and there's another block by Ryan. His third of the half. Run out. Fulton goes up, and he's hammered, and there's the foul called. So the block by Ryan starts the fast break, and Tremaine Fulton takes the ball to the hole, and he'll go to the line where he's 2 for 2 on the night. What a play by Ryan.
Yeah, and I'm going to be eating my words a little bit here because I criticized Fulton there for his hesitations going up to the basket before because he was getting collapsed on, but the hesitation right there is what caused the foul.
68% free throw shooter, misses that first one. Only one foul on Jordan Ryan. He wasn't called for that foul just moments ago. That was on Caden Tate. Second one is up and good. Back to a 9-point lead. As the Lakers playing tough basketball here on a Saturday afternoon. Brown looks, goes to the corner, and there's a jump travel right there by Daniel Agu, who's back in the game. Daniel should be in the post at 6'9" from Nigeria. And he wanted to go there, but took a extra step to get there. So turnover, back to the Lakers. 14 minutes to go, up by 9.
Yeah, and we got to get somebody down there in the low post here on the left side of the court because Fulton just slipped again down in the same spot that West had done it twice already this half. We got to get that cleaned up.
Ashton Herman looked for baseline, nothing there. And there's a foul called right there as Jordan Ryan goes spinning in. And he is being as aggressive offensively now as he was defensively in this game. Coach Jason McKinney in his second season calling out directions over there with his substitutes. And Freeman and Tremaine Fulton get some instructions by their outstanding head basketball coach, Jason McKinney. Free throw off, no good. 5 out of 7 tonight from the free throw line is Jordan Ryan. So he looks for his 14th point and nearing double figures in rebounding with 8. 52-43, 13:51 to go. Metro Sports TV will be back to the Lakes region Tuesday night. Boy-girl doubleheader in Spirit Lake. Also, Metro Sports TV in Sioux Falls will have Roosevelt versus O'Gorman. So
classic matchup.
A lot of good basketball. On Metro Sports TV, we do over 80 live basketball games from December to March. Brown puts the ball in, and we're going to give another block right there by Ryan, his 4th of the half. He's going to take it the distance and lays it in. Jordan Ryan says, to heck with it. I'm going to make the block shot, and then I'm going to take it coast to coast. And there's the lay-in by the big fella. And another turnover that time as the ball's thrown away. And Coach Bender wants a timeout. He's going to get one. And the Lakers want a little run this time. And they have taken a 12-point lead.
All have dreams. At South Dakota State University, we dare to dream big. From the arts to the sciences, students and faculty discover what is possible and solve complex problems, challenging ourselves to think differently and impact our world. With SDSU, reaching to the stars starts on solid ground. Experience our elevated approach to education that prepares students to walk toward their future and build something greater.
Welcome back. The Lakers have extended their lead back to 12, cut down as many as 4, led by as many as 19 in the first half. Panthers made a late run, made an early run here in the second half, but now the Lakers using that transition game, Steve.
Yeah, they're doing a great job getting out, getting on the run, and getting easy looks. And it really, you got to give a lot of credit to Jordan Ryan. We were kind of talking in the little 30-second break here is when he decides to turn his game on, it's really on. He is getting blocks, rebounds. He's a walking double-double, as you can see in his stat sheet. He averages 10 rebounds a game and 13 points. Boy, if he can continue to keep his motor high like it's playing right now, we might be looking at a player of the game easily.
Well, with that in mind, Coach Bender has decided to go with 6'9" Eshar Ciara Singh, who has gone into the game to see if they can stop.
Interesting decision, though, as Singh Sarai is going to go against Tremaine Fulton. At 6'9", he's still playing the guard position. I know I saw when he came in earlier, he was a guard as well. Interesting.
Themba Shuma will get on the dribble drive there. We got another foul as Shuma goes in, as they'll be doing a lot of switching. And Tremaine Fulton will go to the line. 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Is Fulton, who has been very effective coming off the bench. 10 points. And make that 11. Tremaine, 6'3" out of Shakopee, Minnesota. And knocks that one in. Up to a 14-point lead. Oh, how Coach McKinney would like to get that thing extended past 19 like they did in the first half.
Yeah, you start feeling real safe, although we saw it at the end there. Ellsworth can go on a run. They've got some shooters deep. I wouldn't be surprised if that's part of the reason why Singh Sarai is into the game at 44%, especially when he's going to be matched up on somebody like Fulton. That size difference on the wing could mean for a lot of nice open shots as Fulton gets one.
Can't hit, rebound slapped around. Wilkinson scored on the back end, dribble drive and going to the line. Will be Fulton, who is just playing really hard as Wilkinson went in, scored his 11th point off the bench. Good look on the 3. And Jermaine Fulton will go back to the line where he just knocked in 2. 5 out of 6 today. And knocks that one in nicely. So Iowa Lakes is going to the basket a little more here in the second half, and it's paid off. Ashton Herman has checked in. Ashton had a big first half, hit a couple of clutch threes to help extend a big lead for the Lakers. Second free throw is good. 59-45 Lakers lead. Outstanding junior college basketball game here at Iowa Lakes. Setting up for the long three and whacking that one home is Wilkinson again. He is on fire. He squared up and knocked that in. Dribble drive by Fulton. Ball slapped out of bounds. And we'll go back the other way as he went in against the big ones. And Themba Shuma at 6'6", slapped it out of bounds. So Coach McKinney will have an inbound play. See if he can get something right here. Trying to get something in. There's a pass. Fulton makes a great catch, but the ball's stolen away by Wilkinson. Then his dribble drives in. Ball fake, goes up. Ball blocked away. Nice play that time by Caden Tate. Ellsworth wanted to foul, didn't get it. Secondary break. Good pass by Fulton, then slam home. Beautifully. Great pass. Fulton to Ryan, and that's how you finish a break. There's the wraparound pass and the big dunk right there. 61-48. 18 now for Jordan Ryan. Brown probes, goes in against Ryan, can't get it, and they get him a tough one right there. And that time, Jordan Ryan says, okay, you got me. So, Coach McKinney didn't think so. But Brown will go to the line.
Luckily, if you're Coach McKinney, you're not too concerned as Ryan. Only Ryan's second foul of the game, so he's still got plenty to work with.
61-48. 30-second shot clock in the collegiate rank. Free throw off, no good. Ellsworth Panthers ranked number 9. And Coach Bennett, he's going to politic down there as he wanted a foul call or two or something down there. He's just very animated down on the sideline. Free throw off, or in, and 61-49. Move it around. Top of the key. EO, who played very well in the first half with 5 points, back in the game for the first time. Coming also in is Jaden Jones, who started the game. He's back in there now. 2 on the shot clock. Going to have to force it up. Does get it off. It's short. Ball slapped around, and the official stopped. No, it did hit the board, or hit the rim, and the crowd and the Iowa Lakes bench want to call it. It did hit the rim. Nope, they're going to say, well, they're going to talk it over here a little bit. As shot clock was going down, the ball did hit the rim.
It very clearly, it did hit the rim, and so this should be an easy one to overturn.
The officials are getting together and going to talk this over. They'll probably settle it with a jump ball, as they're going to go over to the bench. And Coach McKinney says, can we have a full shot clock and ball out of bounds? See how they handle this one. The ball did hit the rim, so that would have restarted. Nope, they're going to give the ball to Ellsworth. So
only thing would have been if Tate didn't release the ball in time. That's the only way I could see that being a shot clock violation. And it was close, but I was probably about 80% certain that he got it off in time.
All right, here's 61-49, 11 minutes to go. Powerful drive in and scoring with the continuation. And that's just putting your head down on that dribble penetration is Javon Wilkinson, who now goes to the line. And Fulton picks up his third foul. Boy, he's had the tough matchups here today, as Mr. Fulton. He's had to work really hard on the defensive end. Wilkinson has 14 points. As mentioned, 86% free throw shooter. 2 out of 4 today. Missed the technical fouls earlier and puts in that line drive. And a continuation three-point play right there. EO brings it up in a hurry, swings it out. Dribble drive in. Ball knocked away by Jones. He picks it back up, looks to go up and score. Jaden Jones scores his first basket of the game. Very quickly. Comes Wilkinson into Patterson, who just sat for a little bit. He turns around and scores. You can see why they are ranked number 9 in the nation with Wilkinson and Patterson. They are scoring machines. 18 for Patterson, 17 for Wilkinson.
And the key to that post play was the quick movement. He did not hesitate. He didn't try and set anything. Got the pivot foot, spun around, and easily left himself up with an open shot.
10 minutes to go, 9-point lead. Lakers running the shot clock down. Again, Eo's going to have to force something up with 3 seconds, and he stepped on the sideline, and it's going to go back the other way. So turnover again by the Lakers as they run the shot clock down, and they're trying to shorten this game, but against this explosive Panther team, I guess you could never be too short. 10 minutes to go, 9-point lead. For LCC, there's a hand check out front. Steven Martinez with his hands. First foul on Martinez. 6th team foul on Iowa Lakes here in the second half. Leading by 9. Brown is all over the place. Ball knocked away, fighting for it. And picking that up beautifully was Caden Tate, but then Martinez put 2 hands on the ball and double dribbled. Turned the ball back over as turnovers continue to plague the Lakers. So out of bounds under, and this is a dangerous play with all this explosive talent in the game. As Hubert Bayamba has checked in, he wisely lets Javon Wilkinson pick up the ball, and Javon bodies it in there with that strength, forces it up, and he's going to get a foul called. And Coach McKinney says, well, you're going to bail him out every time he goes up against big guys, and he'll go to the line right now. Second foul.
Well, and Wilkinson himself, I mean, he's not a small guy, only 6'2", but he's 200 pounds, which is pretty, I mean, fairly big for a guard of only 6 foot tall. And you can see it, he's got a nice thick frame. He's not afraid to go up and down, not afraid to go down into the post and go up against those big defenders.
Free throw up and no good. Out of Story City, something tells me he was a pretty good football player back in his day. Struggling from the line a little bit. And misses both right there. Rebound tipped around, picked up by the Lakers. Caden Tate played well here in the second half. He looks inside. And they'll restart the offense. Leading by 9 with just over 9 minutes to go. Herman's been quiet here in the second half after a big first half. Getting the shot clock rolling down. Eo on the give and go. Ball turned away. Another turnover. 4th in 5 possessions. Brown dribble drives in. Great block right there by Ashton Herman. And the Lakers come the other way. Need a good shot this time. Herman probes, nothing there. Going to restart it again. As they had numbers, and not quite like the high school game where you shoot it before you turn it over, but the Lakers cannot turn it over here. Step through, little Euro step, it's off no good by Ashton Herman. Run out Brown. Puts it up, ball blocked away by Eo, and they got him with the body. And they'll go to the line, and there's that transition. Big miss, didn't get back, and foul called. So, some action over there for Ellsworth bench as they're getting, they want some finishing, they're saying. They keep missing layups, but they're going to the line and knock that free throw in. Sometimes when you miss free throws, it's frustrating, and that one is good by Brown, who now has 6 points.
Well, I'd never really want to disagree completely with a coach, but when you've got the size advantage, it's harder to get calls when you go up because you're usually not the body that's moving. But I can understand his point where those hesitation shots really haven't been working out. They've been blocked so much that I can tell it's getting frustrating. Especially by the man who's now back on the court.
Got an illegal screen right there as the official from underneath caught Jermaine Freeman pushing the push in, and he may have called that on Ryan. And Coach McKinney is just another turnover by his basketball team.
Well, he's got a little bit of a point to be frustrated there as Ryan was coming up to set the screen. Number 4, that was number 4 for Ellsworth. I don't have him in front of me right now, but he was pushing Ryan in the face the entire time, so he was trying to get him out of the way, and that's what caused the foul.
Wilkinson dribble drives in, kicks it to the corner, long three is off too hard. Rebound, big rebound by Jordan Ryan. Willie Patterson was the screener. You said use the veteran play of pushing the screener into the defender. Here's a drive by Freeman, step back, and got it. Second time Jermaine Freeman has pulled off that shot. He has 9, been very quiet here in the second half, but that's a big basket right there. They didn't turn it over, and they lead by 9.
And I like that.
Brown.
Ryan is such a presence down in the low post so that if they can run it, some fakes like they're going to give it to him and give Freeman some mid-range open looks.
Freeman goes to Jordan Ryan, who muscles it in, can't hit, and came down on somebody's foot. And the ball's going to go back to the Lakers underneath. So now we're getting into serious time right here as both teams starting to go after it a little harder here with 7:32 to go. The Lakers have led throughout. Led 45-37 at the half. Have not been able to quite pull it away. Led by as many as 12 here in the second half. Herman fadeaway good. Ashton Herman.
Just a sweet shot of Ashton Herman when he takes that.
Nice shot there by Ashton. Averaging 16, has 12. Shot rolling around the rim, off, no good. Rebound pulled up. That's going to be goaltending as a Rawlings Commanda scores his second basket of the half on an offensive rebound as both teams were watching that one roll around, and Commanda was able to get inside and got the goaltend. 4 points for the 6'11" post player for the Panthers. Again, very patient. They're going to lift up a 3 off, no good. Herman with the rebound. Going to have a jump ball. It's going to stay right here. Good hustle that time. As firing up the 3 was Jaden Jones. Couldn't hit it, but we didn't mind that shot because they've turned the ball so many times. We just wanted them to get off a shot. As very vocal fans are letting it go a little bit here for the Lakers towards the officials as Jaden Jones tried to Duke flop the miss. So we're getting that all sorted out. 6:56 to go. They double quickly. Ryan pulls up, can't hit. Rebound pulled off by Rondonwa, who's back in the game. Hand-back series with Wilkinson. Rawlings drives in. We got a block called that time on the Lakers. So tough call that time as Ryan decided to defend it the best he could. Wanted to take a charge instead of contesting. Couldn't make it work. And Rawlings Commando is going to the line. Only a 50% free throw shooter, so he might be the right guy to foul.
Yeah, and the big issue with that is now Ryan's fourth
foul. Free throw up is knuckleballed off. It's going to be pulled up. Long 3 from the corner. Good. Tanner Berggren has 3, and that one's a big one on the missed free throw. Look at this rainbow. And that's knocking in. Bergman with a big shot. It's a 4-point lead. Closest the Panthers have been in this basketball game. After trailing by 19 and by as many as 14 here in the second half. Jordan Ryan dribbles in off his leg. Ball picked up and dribble drive and cutting it to 2 is Rondonwa. Timeout called by Iowa Lakes Community College. And Ellsworth is excited as they go to the bench here. They lead at they trail by 2, 67-65 when we come back.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame.
Thanks to all of our tremendous advertisers who make these games possible. And thank you to Bound. And thank you to KCAU for all their statistical informative assistance. Join us next week on Metro Sports TV as we'll be back here Saturday again for a Saturday matinee. More Iowa Lakes basketball, and I hope it's as exciting as this game. 67-65 is your score. Lakers have been playing turnovers. 7 turnovers in the last 3 minutes by the Lakers has helped this Panther team come racing back and only trail by 2.
And part of it's been the pressure that Ellsworth has put on the Lakers with this run that they've been on. They've been bodying the Iowa Lakes Lakers, using their size, getting back into this game, forcing Iowa Lakes to try to play faster basketball, and it's created mistakes.
The Lakers have made a habit of running that shot clock well down, but we'll see what Coach McKinney wants to do right here.
It's great if you can run the shot clock down, but it's not going to be beneficial if you can't make some shots, and those have been a premium so far.
Freeman steps through and has a chance for the continuation three-point play. Big play right there by Jermaine Freeman.
I swear it's the broadcaster's curse. Every time I say they can't score a basket, here it comes.
Well, that was outstanding as he bodied up and has a chance for the conventional three-pointer. Does Jermaine Freeman, who has been a force in this game, especially early. He needs to get more shots. He has 11 on the night. Goes to the free throw line here. And converts a big three-point play. 76% free throw shooter. Averaging 15. Has 12 points. And back to a 5-point lead. Panthers look to keep things going. They've got their offensive unit on their minus dribble drive, and they're going to have a chance for their conventional three. There's that dribble penetration that they are so good at as Rav Rondawa goes in. Ron was 0 for 6 in the first half, but it's turned things on here in the second half. He has 7 points in the second half. Chance for a conventional three-point play from the freshman from Fleetwood, British Columbia. 80% free throw shooter and can't hit it. There's a no call, and Coach McKinney says, how come we don't get that one? We're going to have to start getting something here. 70-67.
Notice the counteracting what Coach McKinney did here. They went small, playing 4 guards and only 1 forward.
Need to take care of the ball just a little bit. Yeah. 7 on the shot clock. Freeman's going to have to dive. Step back 3. That one's off. No good. Tip up by Folk. Keeps it alive. Ball picked up underneath and scoring. Muscle it in
beautiful.
Nicely is Jaden Jones. Jaden Jones has played big here in the second half. It's 72-67. Big offensive rebound right there. Handback series by the Panthers. They go to their scoring machine and scoring nicely. Just a simply Javon Wilkinson, just a strong drive again to score. And timeout called by Ellsworth. We're going to take a timeout with them. It's 72-69. Stay tuned for a thrilling finish to this outstanding game.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Tonight's basketball game is presented by CF Industries, providing clean energy to feed and fuel the world, and fueling the offense tonight for the Panthers is Javon Wilkinson. He's a treat to watch.
Yeah, he's been a real big a part of this Ellsworth comeback, I guess you want to call it. Not quite there yet, but he's really fueled a lot of it. He's a big body, like I said, 6'2", but 200 pounds as a freshman, and he's done a lot of the hard work whenever he comes off the bench, and it's ignited some scoring here for Ellsworth as well.
He's come off the bench to score 19 points, averaging 17.7, but Coach Brian Bender has said, you know what, we're going to keep you out there, and he has just been a handful to stop for the Lakers. Big possession for the Lakers right here. They've played turnover, but got a good putback last time by Jones. Freeman with a conventional three-point play just a couple of possessions ago, and they look to do it right here. Are leading in this game. They have not trailed in this game since 4-2 way back. And now they have the basketball right here. Dribble drive in is Freeman. Pull up with the lefty, and he got it. Jermaine Freeman hits another big one.
And how do you defend that? The step back is just real difficult. He's able to create space, get the ball off cleanly, and he's found his spot there on that top wing.
Well, you defend it by hoping they miss, and Wilkinson comes in. Rondawa has come in and played big, puts it up with his left hand, can't score, and the big fella who was quiet, Rawlings Commanda, was quiet early, but he has six big points here, 2 on putbacks.
And this is the downside of not being able to have Jordan Ryan on the field. He's been able to contain Commanda this whole game, and without him on the floor, putting his presence down there and using his body to back Commanda off of the rim, those offensive boards have been easy.
9 on the shot clock. Freeman again going to try to create, spins off, steps through, does the old Euro step, can't hit. Big, strong rebound, pulled up, but slapping it away. Tate goes up. He has it blocked away, but Herman scores. Taking off on a run out that time, and you can see right here they stuck with it and got the big layup that time. As Willie Patterson couldn't handle that. Willie's back on the floor after a big first half and start. Shot off, no good. Ball pulled off by Caden Tate. Caden has 5 rebounds in the half. 3 minutes to go, 5-point lead for the Lakers. Jermaine Fulton back in. Herman handles that one nicely. Now he gets deep, tries to go up, ball blocked away by that strength of Javon Wilkinson, who just bodied him out of there. Rwanda drives in, ball slapped away. Good foul that time by the Lakers rather than give up the slam dunk by Rawlings Commanda. He'll send the 50% free throw shooter to the line. 76-71 Lakers, who have led throughout, but need to hold the lead here in the last 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Free throw up and good by the 50% free throw shooter. 7 for Commanda, all in this half. Jordan Ryan is going to check in for the final 2 minutes and 39 seconds with 4 fouls. So Coach McKinney saved him for exactly this time. Free throw rattles in. Not exactly great rotation, but the big fella put it in, and they're going to put in Tanner Berggren, who has played extremely well for the Panthers. Berggren comes in with 8 points, including 2 3-pointers just when they needed those. 2:35 to go. Lakers lead by 3. They play catch on the perimeter, looking for basket cuts. Dribble drive in, off no good. Ryan comes in with a rebound, can't get it. Going to call jump ball, I believe. Yes, they do. And the ball's going to go over to Ellsworth. So Patterson with some good defense, showing some great leaping ability. Taking the shot away from Jordan Ryan. And ball, delay of game called on the Lakers as official wanted the ball thrown directly to him and had to go get it. 3-point lead, Lakers. Dribble drive in, put up to Brown, he scores. Dribble penetration again by Wilkinson. Brown scores. We've got a 1-point basketball game with 2 minutes to go. Lakers have not trailed since way early in the game. Down as many as 19. The Panthers have come back. Fulton drives, puts it up, is going to get a foul called. So Tremaine Fulton will go to the line where he's been effective tonight. 5 out of 6. Foul on Bergman. And the free throw's off, no good. Each one's going to count here with 1:52 to go. 1 point, Laker lead. Second one up, and that one's good. 77-75 Lakers.
Big free throw there by Fulton. Is a 2-point lead. I mean, you're scraping by for points. It seems like Ellsworth's able to score at ease almost, and these have been difficult points for Iowa Lakes.
Wilkinson wanted the dribble and the foul on Ryan, but didn't get it. And the Lakers have the lead.
This is where I'd like to see Iowa Lakes actually drain this shot clock down as much as possible and get the ball down to Ryan in the post.
Freeman.
He's right there.
Dribble drives. Fulton comes in, puts it to the left hand, and scores!
And that could be the dagger.
Great drive by Fulton, who has been a force offensively for the Lakers, and that none bigger than that one right there. To the line he goes.
He makes this free throw, that 5-point lead.
6 out of 9 from the line. That one's too long.
He needed that.
With 1:15 to go, 4-point lead.
Play back.
Fulton has 17. Oh. Big steal right here and going to finish it. Jaden Jones with the steal and the dunk. 1 minute to go, 6-point lead. Jones with a big play. Long three, off no good, tipped around. Ball picked up by Fulton. He has numbers, and Ryan slams it home. Back-to-back run-out jams, and it's 83-75. Panthers in desperation mode now with 40 seconds to go. Just like that, long three put up, off no good. Rebound, Jordan Ryan, his 10th of the game. Herman is fouled, and the Lakers lead by 8 on back-to-back run-out dunks. And look at that bench.
Well, take a look at these back-to-back dunks here by Iowa Lakes Community College. First, great strip of the ball and the quick run-out. And then Jordan Ryan, the man of the game so far. 2 steps and slam.
Great pass by Fulton.
Somebody better ask that rim if it's feeling all right.
It's feeling better now. Herman knocks this one in. Ashton Herman, 75% free throw shooter. He's the guy at the line, and it's back to a 10-point lead. Was cut to 2, and just like that, it's back to 10. Lakers lead. Long three by Bergman, and he got it. Timeout called. Yes. Tanner Bergman hits one from the volleyball line to cut it to 3. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the last 25 seconds. Lakers, with a late run, are in command.
You know that feeling? The feeling that things couldn't get any better? It's you at your best. Being your best means owning your health. It means not only meeting your goals, but crushing them, then setting new ones. Partner with an Avera primary care provider. We are right here to help you create health goals so you can feel your best and move forward to your healthiest self. Choose Avera to own your health. Avera, moving health forward.
85-78. The Lakers are back in the lead after a thrilling back-to-back run out to dunk. After the lead was cut to 2, Steve, I have not seen a scenario like that in a long time when a team was back to the brink, come up with 2 big plays.
Yeah, and they just took advantage of 2 great steals. They just took advantage of Ellsworth really trying to push after that first dunk. They knew they had to respond immediately, Ellsworth did, and they tried to push the ball up the court quickly, and great hands by Jermaine Fulton to poke out that second pass, get it to Jordan Ryan for the big slam.
Tanner Bergman with a big bomb 3 to keep this game not quite ready to put it away here. The Lakers will have to knock in a few free throws here and handle the press. And Jermaine Fulton is going to take the ball out of bounds. Jermaine has had a huge game with 17 points, gets the ball in to The outstanding free throw shooter, Herman, he's trapped in the corner, steps through. They call traveling. So against the pressure at work, Coach McKinney said, how come we didn't get a timeout? Everybody was screaming it, including him, and they didn't. So the ball quickly goes over with 21 seconds to go. And with this three-point play and Bergman out there, you don't know.
Yeah, who would have expected?
They go with a double staggered swing to Bergman, trying to get the three. He's going to get a two instead. Rushes it, hits the backboard, rebound pulled off by Freeman, and that might do it if Jermaine can knock in these free throws. He started the scoring way back with an initial three that gave Iowa Lakes the lead, and they have not relinquished that throughout. And trying to hold on for dear life with 17.2 to go. Just one of these would go a long way. Free throw, and still not quite ready to wrap her up. Freeman has been outstanding with 15 points and 5 assists. And that one's good. 86-78. And the officials stop it again. And not quite. Oh, they don't have the clock running. They want them. They had it going two-phase. Told them to slow down the clock. A little home cooking doesn't hurt anybody. Yeah, so he'll start the clock. That's what he's telling the officials. That's how it's supposed to be done with the timer. They're going to restart it right here as good officiating right there. It's been a well-officiated basketball game.
Absolutely. Well, that scorer's table can get really energetic. You get into the game, you want that clock.
They want to beat this number 9 ranked team. Absolutely. After a 2-game loss streak, Brown back in the game. He's a penetrator. Hand-back series. See if this one works. Bergman, they try to get going. A long three is put up, no good. Ryan with the rebound. Another one. That's going to end the game. And the Lakers win a big one by the score of 86-78. Big win by Coach McKinney and his basketball team.
Yeah, great win. This is the kind of win that could turn your season around. After 2 straight losses, you come back and you beat a ranked opponent and a rival. I wouldn't be surprised if Iowa Lakes is able to rattle off a few more wins here after this one. Great win by the Lakers.
Indeed, 86-78. We'll have the Baumgars post-game show right after this. We're going to have to try to get Coach McKinney up here, and we'll have our player of the game. The Lakers win it. They beat number 9 ranked 15-2 Ellsworth, 86-78. We'll be back hopefully with Coach McKinney on the Baumgars post-game show.
When the thermometer drops or the snow falls, you better come in to Baumgars, where we've got what you need when you need it. Like batteries and booster cables, sand tubes, ice scrapers, and antifreeze to keep you mobile this winter. Baumgars is the place for ice melt and snow blowers, heated pet bowls, and keep you warm clothing, like insulated boots, gloves, coveralls, and coats of all kinds. From the Midwest to the Rockies, when the cold wind blows, Baumgars got you covered.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection. Connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Up to your neck and trying to swim through confusing insurance policy choices? Well, before you drown in coverage you don't need, contact Allstate agent Ryan Stussy. Ryan will help you assess your immediate and also long-term needs so you can clearly choose options catered to your home, personal property, or financial future. Contact Ryan and review your coverage today. 605-377-6776. Don't drown.
86-78. The Lakers on a 2-game losing streak come back with a big win over number 9 ranked 15-2 Ellsworth. Joining us now is the head coach of the Lakers, Coach Jason McKinney. Coach, what a big win.
Wow, I got to give our guys credit, man. They came out and they played hard and they had a good winning spirit, and we made plays down the stretch to win the game. I mean, they got back in it because of our lack of maybe defense and fouling probably, but yeah, I tell you what, man, I'm really proud of our guys. They got after them and made some plays down the stretch to win the game. So
19-point lead. You knew Ellsworth wouldn't go away, but each time they cut it, and one time to two, your team came back with that incredible salvo of consecutive run-out dunks.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it started on the defensive end, but to get stops late there, guys made plays, and that just shows to their character. They grinded and found a way to win.
Coach, you said they were going to be difficult to stop in transition, and that dribble drive, man, they're a handful.
They are. They get downhill. That's been their offense for, as long as I've been here. We did a good job of containing that for most of the game. So really proud of our guys for their defensive effort tonight.
Big game for Tremaine Fulton, all-around game, rebounding, passing, and scoring with 17 points.
Yep. He's a good player. I'm really excited to have him back here at after break. He wasn't with us the first semester, but we knew what he could do in practice, and he showed that tonight. Yeah, so I'm really, really excited that he's with us now.
Coach, I know you want to go talk to your basketball team. Big win. Congratulations.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet. Coach Jason McKinney has his basketball team. Got her done tonight. They win at 86-78. We'll be back right after this.
You know that feeling? The feeling that things couldn't get any better? It's you at your best. Being your best means owning your health. It means not only meeting your goals, but crushing them, then setting new ones. Partner with an Avera primary care provider. We are right here to help you create health goals so you can feel your best and move forward to your healthiest self. Choose Avera to own your health. Avera, moving health forward.
Lakers win at 86-78. Thank you to Coach McKinney for stopping up after his team with his great win tonight. Thank you for joining us on Metro Sports TV, and thank you to all of our tremendous advertisers and sponsors that make all these games possible. Thank you for all the statistical and informative assistance from Iowa Lakes Community College and KCAU. Join us next week, Saturday, as we'll have another matinee Iowa Lakes basketball doubleheader. If they're going to be anything like this, Steve, I want to get back and watch as much basketball as we can. That was fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game. This team's riding high now after that ranked win. This could be something you want to watch for the rest of the season.
Thank you to our producer and engineer, Steve Marino, who also did the color, and the lovely Lena, who did a great job on, unfortunately, she's going to get rehired. So she's got a great job on camera one. Go to our Twitter and our Facebook page, metrosports.tv, for all of our scheduling, our weekly features. And then Tuesday night, join us at Spirit Lake as we'll have a boy-girl doubleheader against Rock Valley. And remember, you can rewatch all these games on demand at Metro Sports TV. We hope you enjoyed today's Saturday matinee. The Lakers win it 86-78. We'll see you next week, everybody.